helped a crying student that made me a suspected predator. I was leaving school Friday night after grading papers when I saw one of my students sobbing at the bus stop. She was in my sophomore English class, and her mascara was running everywhere. I walked past at first, but then I stopped because she just looked so lost. I asked, "Hey, everything okay?" She looked up at me with these panicked eyes. "Mr. K, I missed the last bus and my mom's at work until midnight." Her phone was dead, and she kept pressing the power button over and over. I don't know what to do. I live in Riverside, like 20 minutes away. That was exactly where I was heading. School policy said we couldn't give students rides, but she was 15 and alone in the dark. "Look, I'm going that direction anyway. I can drop you off if you want," I offered. Her whole face lit up. "Really? Oh my god, you're literally saving my life." During the drive, she talked about her essay that was due Monday and how her parents were super strict about grades, normal student complaints, but she kept checking my dashboard clock, which seemed weird. When we got to her house, she grabbed my arm for a second. "Thank you so much. You're the best teacher ever." Then she stared at my license plate before running inside really fast. Monday started with 7 missed calls from the principal's office. Then I got a text from my department head saying, "Come to the office immediately. Don't go to your classroom." I had no idea what this was about, but my stomach was in knots. When I got to the office, 2 parents were standing there with the principal and the school resource officer. They looked absolutely furious. The second the mother saw me, she pointed and screamed, "That's him! That's the teacher who took my daughter!" The principal's face went white. The office secretary stopped typing. Every teacher in the hallway turned to stare at me. The couple rushed toward me and the woman started screaming that I had picked up their daughter after school and that I was sick and disgusting. I had no idea what she was talking about until she showed me a photo on her phone, and I realized it was the girl from Friday night. The father got right in my face and said I had driven their daughter around for 40 minutes, asking her inappropriate questions. I tried to explain that I drove her straight home in 20 minutes, but the woman screamed, "Liar!" so loud that other parents in the office stood up. She said their daughter had memorized my license plate because she was terrified, and they had a friend at the DMV track me down. The principal stepped between us looking horrified, and the mother immediately turned on him saying I was a predator who targeted their 15-year-old daughter and asked if she was home alone and wanted to know when her parents worked. None of this was true, but everyone had their phones out typing, probably telling every parent in the district. The father said their daughter remembered the air freshener in my car and the papers I was grading in the back seat because she thought I was going to hurt her. Then the superintendent walked in because someone had already called her. The mother saw her and screamed even louder about how the school employed predators who groomed children. The principal told me to leave immediately and not come back until the district investigated. The school resource officer escorted me out. The woman was shouting that they were going to the news and every parent would know what I did. As I walked to my car past my own classroom full of confused students watching through the window, I knew my teaching career was over. That evening, a detective called and said we needed to discuss Friday night. I thought I was going to throw up, but then he asked, "Are you aware the parents filed a runaway report at 8:30 that night?" I was completely confused. "What? A runaway report?" He explained, "Your student had been at the mall since 3 o'clock with her 18-year-old boyfriend when she was supposed to be at tutoring." "Wait, she said she missed the bus from school." I said, "No, she never went to tutoring. She spent 5 hours with him, and when he left at 7, she needed someone to give her a ride home." The detective continued, "The mall footage shows her approaching 3 different adults before she saw you leaving the school." I felt sick, so when she got home, her parents had already called the tutor looking for her. She panicked and told them her teacher had made her get in his car and driven her around asking creepy questions. I asked, "They believed that?" Until we showed them the mall footage and found social media posts from the mall bathroom where she was taking selfies with her boyfriend. He paused. "She admitted everything. Said she picked you because she knew you'd help. Teachers always help. The parents never apologized. The district transferred me to elementary school. Her classmates know the truth, but their parents don't. I don't help students anymore."